Alright guys, we're back. We have returned. Let's get right into it. So last we left off, we were really close to Moonlord, I believe. Yes, we only have 3 more bosses left. Ashram J. Spare Vassal. Yeah, that'll be fantastic. Let's take out Ashram Deus first, since he's next on the list. Titan Hearts. I think I have Titan Hearts. Cool, I do. I think it's time I build a platform as well. Double obsidian insta-bridge. Oh dear. Guess we gotta take out some pillars before we take out Deus. Wondering which sword's gonna do better. Whoa, that's new. What are all this shit? Shooting Star Fragment, White Dwarf Fragment, Celestial Fragment, and then the Vortex Fragments. Okay. Let's go take out the Solar Pillar, which is way the fuck over here. Oh, that goes through walls, okay. Bro got juggled half to death. Ow. Come here. Yeah, see, these guys hurt a lot. Okay, let's see what these new fragments do. Responsible for making white dwarf tools. Star Eater, that's a throwable weapon. Thrower class armor. Okay, so that's fragments for the thrower class. That makes sense. So does that mean the shooting star one is for, like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the bard, or maybe the healer? Yeah, it's the bard. Yeah. Symphonic weapon, symphonic damage. There's a melee weapon. Shooting star drill. Is it a, okay, so it's a pickaxe as well. Well, it is. It's just mainly a pickaxe. It's not also. What about this? I mean, true melee damage. It's an axe and a hammer. That's cool though. I think I'm gonna make one of those because that's a lot of axe hammer, a lot of hammer power, or a lot of axe and hammer power. 225% pickaxe power. That's probably the same as like the nebula one and stuff. Celestial fragments. So this one's the healer one then, I reckon. Yeah. So that's just what these new fragments are. That's cool that they added pillar fragments for the new classes. Are these just weapons again, or just, yeah, those are just tools. Okay. Chillin'. Well, now that I understand what those are, probably not gonna need them. So let's make some new weapons. The Solar Eruption will definitely be one of them, along with Daybreak. That's a thorium mod weapon that I could have made after getting solar tablets. That's cool. Wish I had seen that. Galvanizing glaive. You can make a rock Excalibur. Essence of Flame. That's new. Okay. I'm gonna look up a bunch of like separate I don't know why I haven't cared to do this before. I'm gonna look up multiple separate wikis for these different mods, because you know there's 3 major mods in this class, and they don't have a good wiki for the whole mod pack. They just have wikis for like the individual mods. So if I want to see anything other than Calamity accurately, I need to pull up extra wikis. Okay, here's the thorium one. Now let's do Secrets of the Shadows. How far do these go? Well, the Secrets of the Shadows boss only goes up to Lux, it looks like. Well, there's another Secrets of the Shadows boss here. That's post Moonlord. Oh no, it's before Moonlord. Well, that's not very useful now, is it? So we're essentially pre-Moon Lord now as far as stuff we can get goes. Reaver armor is probably still gonna be my goat for this one. Can you stop that? I wonder what thorium has to offer. If its wiki is expanded upon enough. Pre-lunar invasion. Does that refer to... Yeah. So there's some weapons and armor recommended here. For pre-Moon Lord. One of them is the... Looks like two of them are maces, which is annoying. Livewire crasher. Okay, where do you get this weapon from? Post golem flail that is dropped by Martian saucer during the Martian Madness. Okay, so this a thorium weapon we can get from Martian Madness. Mantis shrimp punch. What is this weapon? This is dropped by the Forgotten One. I might have one of those then. Because I fought the Forgotten One, did I not? I can craft my fishing rod into something. Or a fishing rod anyway. There we go. Okay, so it's really just a mace. You can't even do like the close range swing thing that they normally do. There's a... Looks like an Illumite spear? Yeah, Illumite. Certainly got a good bit of that. For pre-Moon Lord, Thorium is saying that this is a notable weapon. Not so much about the blade though. That looks like a yo-yo. It is recommending Illumite armor too. That's just for thorium though. This doesn't have all the... This wiki doesn't account for all the changes that it's made in, you know, this whole mod pack. Melee strikes collapse, scorch earth upon nearby enemies. Interesting. The Black Blade. That's another one we can get. After completing the tracker's end contract. Okay, so there's a whole NPC I could have been working with and doing like contracts with him. And then I can he'll sell certain weapons and stuff after the contracts. And I have not been doing the contracts, so I guess I'm not going to be doing that. What does the Black Blade do? Oh, it's actually not that fancy. I wouldn't say it's any fancier than like a true Excalibur or something like that. Or like a Knight's Edge, just like a regular Knight's Edge. It's not super fancy. I will at least try to get some different stuff, different weapons. So there's Lux, Subspace. After Moonlord, are there any bosses post Moonlord that are in the other mods other than Calamity? Let's see, that's all Calamity. Okay, there's the Primordials, but that's the Thorium mod. Calamity. Okay, so literally after Subspace Serpent, that's the last Seekers of the Shadows boss we're gonna be fighting. After we beat Subspace Serpent, there's some pretty cool weapons we can get. We've already beaten Lux, but yeah, after we beat the Subspace Serpent, we can get some other more cool stuff, which I am totally willing to do. In the meantime, let me look at all the Calamity weapons we can get, because this is the stuff that I care about more about anyway. It's going to be the more powerful shit from what I can tell. I think we're going to stick with our Reaver armor. Grand Guardian is still a weapon on the list. Sky Dragon's Fury. Oh yeah, I don't use that. Exalted Oathblade. Yeah, that's supposed to be a good weapon. So we've got a whole lineup of weapons, honestly. Some of this stuff I'm probably going to put away. Then there's that other weapon that I was talking about. Livewire Crasher, which is dropped by... Oh yeah, the Martian Madness event. Let's go do the Martian Madness event. Let me transform all of these. Okay, now let me grab the dummy that we have. So that's about what we get from him with that. Oh damn, this weapon actually hits hard as fuck. Whoa, that's a ton of damage. That's nuts. This isn't bad either. This does decent damage. So that's all those weapons. Let's try all these weapons. See what's outclassed and what isn't by now. Okay, that's kind of nuts. This weapon's kind of lame. This weapon does better, it's just loud as shit. Yeah, legitimately, these three weapons are good. This one sucks. This one is okay. It does a lot of damage when it's used correctly. The Majestic Guard will probably be another good weapon for this fight. Oh, I need Nebula Fragments. But I can actually make the Majestic Guard better. And that will be a really good weapon to use. Yeah, Eclipse Fang actually does crazy damage. It's a true melee weapon though, so it's just a little hard to use. I think I can put this away. This also does good true melee. And it has this full homing thing that also holds up pretty well. So I'm gonna keep holding on to that one. Oh yeah, I didn't test this weapon at all. That actually does decent damage. It's just weird to use. Okay, let's go take out the Nebula Pillar because I want those fragments. Okay. Not getting a lot of meld blob. Yeah, that's gonna be really useful against Moonlord. It usually is, anyway. Ambrosial Ample, I can make that now. Just need a couple things. I need this, and then I need living dude. Where the hell do I get biomatter from? Once visited in the jungle. The fuck? Biomatter. I'm guessing that's just dropped by regular shit in the jungle by now. Okay, well that's been upgraded, which is good. What is void extinction? %13% increased critical strike chance. Igniting nearby foes with brimstone flames. Interesting. I have no idea where to apply such an item, but it certainly exists. Everything else I'm wearing should be fine, pretty much. So yeah, let's fight the Martians now. And then after we get whatever weapons we can get from the Martians, we can proceed with doing more bosses. I really, really need a Martian to spawn. Usually Martians do not hesitate to spawn. Get a lot of cool looking stuff though. Any day now. What is this? Oh, what the hell? Stormweaver came after me for some reason. Phase ore. I picked up phase ore. I don't know what that is. What the hell is that? To invert the currently selected gun, disabling the effect of the gem and enabling an inverted effect. What the hell does this even do? You need all of the cursed rings. Exotic polarizer. Increases jump speed, life regen, and void gain by 2. I have chaos. Increase critical strike chance by 12%. Does not stack with downgrades. Critical strikes deal 15 more damage. Interesting. Anyway, so I'm going to make another platform. Oh my lordy lord, my freaking... Fine. There. There's more of this stuff. Where are those Martian saucers when you need them? Where's one of the probes? I see you unraveling over here. Usually waiting above the ocean and space is how you get these guys to spawn, but I'm not seeing any. So no Martians anywhere? Man, I feel like I get hit with Martians all the time when I don't want to. Why are they not spawning now? Strange. Look, a golden squirrel. Where did I look at you? What am I doing? I don't want to spawn anything. Where on earth is... Ah! Shoot. Okay, maybe I can make a Martian spawner. Oh. I thought they did have a spawner for it. Yeah. That's how you're supposed to do it, but it's not working. Maybe if I go up into space on this side for some reason, that would make a difference. Oh. I know whenever I'm too close to like these modded clouds,
these things will spawn in the air instead of everything else, which is annoying. There's another one. The game is not giving me a probe. Just all this other bullshit. I'm pretty sure that's the only way to spawn the Martian event. I don't think there's like a foreign way to do it, or I don't think there's a chance of it starting on its own. There's more bullshit right here. That's a lot right there. No wonder all these things keep spawning. They're hovering around it. See, now we just have regular stuff because I got rid of all the ink shit. Getting a wyvern to turn around by how hard I bitch slapped in the face is genuinely hilarious to me. There must be another one over here somewhere. Here it is. Any day now. I've got all this space to fly around in. And why am I too close to him again? Nothing. And I'm not gonna be able to buy a spawner from the Deviant or whatever until I beat one naturally. Oh my gosh, why does Stormweaver do that? Okay. Spawn in your friend. Maybe if I let these two, like, run around for a second. Yeah, because there's 3 of them on me now. Nothing? Still? I am getting Martian conduit. I wonder if I can make a spawner somehow and it's just not telling me. There's a lot of shit up here. Unlimited Martian evasion. Okay. We can make that. I just need wire. I have no idea where my mechanic is, but I'll try to find her. Oh good, she's right here. I don't know if I've bought the other essentials from her or not. Such as wire cutters. Great! That's all I wanted them to do this whole time. Yeah, I think the Grand Guardian here is the way to go. The lag is crazy. Okay, well hopefully I got everything I needed. Got some duplicates. Got a cosmic car key, that's cool. There we go. I actually managed to get it first try. Nice. So this is the other weapon that I haven't tried out yet that's allegedly really good for this stage of the game. It's just a normal ass mace. While extending, hitting enemies generates an electrical explosion. Let's try it out on our dummy. That's not bad actually. It's just gonna be obnoxious to aim with is all. I can always try it. Okay, so we got that now. Yes, Astrum Deus will be next. Let's get the Titan Heart. We'll take a little trip over to the corrupted area. You know, it would appear that the tower did not spawn. This got wrecked over here. This is like the only bit of corruption that I have. Or not corruption. Astral infection. And the astral infection didn't spawn a tower anywhere for once. Okay, how am I supposed to spawn an Astrum Deus without the little altar that I need? Yeah, I need an astral beacon. Okay, I can make them. I just need astral stone. There. And I put away my Titan Hearts again by accident. Totally forgot. Listen, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to fight this guy at night, so I'm glad I fixed that. fight him on higher ground. This does okay damage. I wonder if this will do better. What the hell? That's new. I don't remember him being able to do this. And it hurts. I think I'm handling him well. Yeah, I got him. Felt a little worried there for a second, but I knocked him out of the park. We're fine. That's allegedly one of the better weapons we can be using, only I don't scale in using yo-yos, so. Cool, first try dub on that. Saw one of your YouTube shorts and decided to summon myself into your shirt. How's Ragnarock? Ragnarock is going great, actually. We're pretty close to fighting Mood Lord now. All the new bosses that I fought that I've never seen before, I've done very well on as well. Lux has been my favorite boss out of the mod pack so far. It's a very cinematic looking boss fight. Just beat it. Lux was fun. Yeah, Lux is great. It's a super fun fight. I had never seen anything like it, honestly.
Okay, you're getting booted for the yo-yo. Okay, other things. We need to take out Barrack Vassal and Subspace Serpent. Yeah, I want to take out Barrack Vassal next because I'm definitely excited to get his weapons. His, Mirandale, whatever this is, will be really good to use. Secrets of Shadows is such a good mod, but Ragnarock was my first time using. Yeah, it's also my first time using it as well for Secrets of the Shadows. I don't know how to use Secrets of the Shadows very well. I had to just do a Secrets of the Shadows playthrough like all on its own and see how it goes. Just cause, you know, the weapons and the armor work differently. Building a class around it would be neat. Anyway, Barrack Vassal. That's who we want to fight next. We're gonna need a Sandstorm's Core. We don't have fragments. How did none of you guys sell the fragments? Thank you. Never figured out the wormholes. Yeah, I think I had trouble with those too. I don't fully remember what I did with them. If I've even gotten to those points. I'm not really remembering wormholes very much. If I have seen any, I didn't know they were. Okay, Barrack Vassal. Let's go here. Should have gotten some more health pots first, but we should be fine with this one. Been brought to a different realm. I wonder what's going to be the best to use against him. Probably that one. Or the yo-yo, maybe. Maybe even this one will do. Any one of these would probably work pretty well. There's an NPC who swaps with Seekers of the Shadows spot he is in each day, and he sells the thing that lets you see the wormholes on the map. Oh, interesting. This guy hurts. I'm getting my ass kicked. I think something homing will honestly be like my best bet for this fight. I don't gotta worry about aiming as much. I'll be better off.
Okay. It's always such a long fight. Ugh. Lord. Shark's almost dead, but I still gotta take out the main dude afterward. I forgot how apeshit he goes whenever you kill a shark. Ow. Ugh. Good lord. %. Come on. Oh, wow. Long fight was almost a close one. There we go. Got the good weapon. Got stress pills. That's cool. Oh, what is that? Teleports you to the Lost Coliseum and back. Oh, I didn't know that was an item. Really hard one to hit. Do you have Homeward Journey on? Because there was a separate Homeward Journey Ragnarock mod that made it compatible. I don't have that, but that sounds interesting. Now you should try it if you ever do Infernal, Eclipse, Ragnarock. Yeah, that was a long fight. I got worried once as well. I was like, oh man, I might die, but I managed to pull through. Okay, so that was good. We have a weapon now, the main weapon, I should say, that will like obliterate Moonlord. Pretty much all the weapons you can get from Bear Vassal, if you use them on Moonlord, they work really well. So I'm looking forward to that. This yo-yo, on the other hand, can get out of my face. Okay, so now next boss should be, yeah, Subspace Serpent. Catalyst Bomb. Okay. Tear a dimensional rift in hell by detonating the Catalyst Bomb. Okay, so just fight it in hell. Good to know. Did that work? I'm doing thousands of damage. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that the bomb was giving me the spawner needed to do so. Very well then. Back down. Now we'll use this. So it is a serpent boss, so maybe using this on it will do good. Yes, it's doing very well. Ooh, I don't understand how those markings work. Okay, maybe I do. What a very pretty fight. I'm glad it's kind of running in slow-mo for me right now and lagging like crazy. Because threading the needle on that's insane. Oh my gosh. What just happened? Okay, that was interesting. Let me try this again. That's doing good damage, but like... I don't know what I'm supposed to do against this. Because they all do a lot of damage. Am I just supposed to run away from there? Or am I supposed to try and sever the lines before they spawn? Because I'm not sure what to do there. Oh, they're still here. Gonna try and run away from that. Okay, that seems to be working. Oh no, oh my void got taken away. What erased my void? can't see anything over there. I just have to pray that what I'm doing is good enough. This music's nuts. I'm gonna die. Like, this dude does a lot of damage. I don't know how to dodge those. Okay, well, shadow dodges are saving me, I guess. Okay, this is doing more constant damage. I don't know what keeps draining me of my void, because I didn't think I got hit by those. Yeah, my void's drained, so I'm taking mad fucking damage right now. He touched me once and most of my health disappeared. Guess I'm supposed to watch those. I don't know what's hitting me. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell? What is this? Thanks, slow-mo, I guess. What the hell? Could I have been attacking that whole time? These are terrifying. Oh shit, okay, go that way. How am I supposed to know where any of that's coming from? What, I'm supposed to just remember that? That's insane. Huh. Was not expecting this boss to be like that. These Secrets of the Shadow bosses are insane. Yeah, I was also thinking of going post Moonlord for the same reason. I mean, 3 attempts isn't much. I got him down to like half health with that. But how on earth do I get past that like wall of lasers that he sends at you? I'm supposed to be able to read the lasers, I guess, but I mean, it makes it difficult. I guess I'll attempt Moonlord instead. Oh yeah, I do want to make a sand shark necklace. Yeah, sand shark tooth necklace. Hemoglobin shark tooth necklace. Where the hell do I get that from? From Dread Nautilus? You're shitting me. Okay. I'm on it. What is the best fishing rod that I have? Put these truffles away before I get myself in trouble with them. Okay, now we'll make it a blood moon. Are we done down here? There we go. And I got the necklace now. Just deposit all of that. Make this. Yeah, increases armor pen by 12 and 10% increased damage. It's just a good melee item to have. Question is what do I replace it with? Maybe the boots for now. Okay, I guess we'll try Moonlord now. Where's the last? There it is. I died before he even summoned, and then didn't respawn before he summoned as well. Get the fuck out! I don't have to fish anymore. A lot of needless damage here. I'm throwing, honestly. Oh. Jeez, I don't know what to use. I think this is working the best. Can I get them both down? I can. Ugh. Good Lord. Oh my god. Oh, you're shitting me right now, dude. I feel like I started panicking at the end on like what weapon I should use, and then I completely threw at the end of the match. Oh, for fuck's sake. I feel like I'm not doing as much damage as I used to, because I feel like I remember this weapon being like really freaking deadly. This does about 2,000 damage and at homes, so I may as well use it. Oh. Fucking A. Give me the stick. It's a weapon that I was able to get pre-hard mode that I typically have been avoiding using because it seems really cheese. I'm not sure how I was able to get it. Well, I remember how I was able to, but I don't know why I'm able to get something this strong pre-hard mode, or like pre-bosses even. I think I heard somewhere that this is supposed to be like a post-Moonlord weapon, but for some reason for me, it's working. I managed to get it like way before post-Moonlord, literally like early game. I'm doing this to speed up the process on my continuously dying self. I swear I remember being able to do more damage. Bruh. I'm gonna wait till the next little laser show here so I can guarantee I can take out both at the same time. There we go. Good golly. There we go. One of his debuffs lowering damage? Maybe, I don't know. Yes, the ultimate stick of supreme power and infinite destruction. It's a funny thing that I like to use occasionally whenever a boss fight takes too long or if I die one too many times. I still beat him regularly though towards the end there. The Bear of Souls weapon. In the meantime, we have new toys to play with. Oh, got the Terrarian. Oh yeah, where's my celestial onion? I know I should have gotten one. Yeah, this world is in master mode, and it's Ragnarock is technically it's a combining difficulty of Infernum and death mode, and the world is in fact in master mode, like the world difficulty. So yeah, I should have gotten it. Even on regular Infernum I get it when my world's only on expert. Maybe I don't get one yet in this playthrough. Yeah, I gotta defeat like one more boss first. Or did he legitimately just not drop it? I'm not even seeing it in here. Hmm. Well, we can get post Moonlord gear now, which is nice. Pre-Providence is technically where we're at now. Alright, let's make bars first. Luminite! Bruh, I always forget about that. The solar pickaxe. Why did they have to make it dull? Same thing. Never remember to make the pick before going up there. Yeah, I always forget. Give me the thing. Okay, now it's time for solar armor. Yeah, I do get like 60. Well, I'm gonna miss all that life regen that I get though. The vert on this thing is insane. We're warding. Put warding on this just in case I decide to swap between the two wings that I have. Nice. So full solar flare stuff. I can make something called the Solstice Claymore. Supposed to take out Astrum Deus. Did I forget to take out Astrum Deus? Like completely? No, I took him out. Guess I don't have any Astral Bar. Don't hardly have any Astral Ore. astral bars. Being chilling. Now I need a beam sword. There's only one place to get a armored skeleton banner. So does that mean I gotta go farm in here? Let's say I need something with a little bit more piercing down here. That's a fucking paladin. Damn, he dropped the shield and the hammer in one go. That's lucky as shit. Armor skeletons just in cavern? It probably is, honestly. So glad I got this though. This is a good weapon. Plus, I think I need the paladin shield for something later. I don't think this weapon can hold up at what I'm doing now. Yeah, because some of these do like mad fucking damage. Way more than those now. Whatever. So next things... Right, I still need to go get... They may spawn in the jungle as well. When does the hammer upgrade? I can't remember if that hammer actually upgrades or not. I think it's like one of the end game weapons actually, because there's a hammer. There is a type of hammer that you can make in this game that is it's a melee weapon, and there's multiple like progression stage upgrades of the hammer, and I think that's where you can use the hammer to upgrade it. Just need one of those lances. Yeah. I can look up what hammer it makes. I know it's one of the end game ones though. Managed to get an armored skeleton banner, so I could do that. There we go. Got the Solstice Claymore. There's still the Meow Mirror I could get. The Stellar Content. I think that's where the first upgrade comes from. Oh no, so there's the Fallen Paladin's Hammer. So that's what you need the Paladin's Hammer for, and the Pawn Hammer from before. That makes this, and then that actually already upgrades to the Stellar Content. Which this is... what the fuck? Stop it with the acid rain. There's more hammer upgrades. There's an in-game hammer weapon. I don't particularly like the hammer, but I will show you. I'll show it to you. Just need to finish making some other stuff. See, I believe light speed is going to be... Make that. Right, I need the starlight from her. And then there's at least the Arc of the Elements I can make. Yeah, then there's one more upgrade to Arc of the Elements called Arc of the Cosmos later. Okay, weapons I already want to replace. This one, and probably this one. But this is what the hammer does. It's kind of a slow attack. Let me get a dummy out. Actually, did they rework these hammers a bit? Yeah, and then every third hit on the hammer does something special. Damn, that actually does a lot of damage. Maybe I will try to use the hammer. I need a spawner for Empress of Light. Black market dealer after visiting the Hollow. Don't mind if I do. That's different looking. Did not mean to do that. I have no idea what that is right there. Whatever it is, it's dead. Where prismatic lace wing. There we go. I don't think I need a fighter during the daytime. I definitely don't. We done here? Okay, no need to blind me. Good lord. Actually, we did not at all get what we needed. Oh, they changed this to a symphonic weapon. That's fair. I think that's normally a magic weapon. Well, that's the last of the trophies on this end. Okay. Let's go talk to the alchemist and get more. Actually, I think I can get some right here. Or, no, it's you? You sell them. Okay. I did not get what I needed from what's her face, but that's fine. I wonder if I could get the, whatever it's called. Her summon weapon. Terra Prisma. Usually in Calamity you're able to get it at night, but I wasn't able to last time. Mythic summon damage. Anyway, there's an upgrade to this weapon now. Yeah. Okay. So this is kind of our lineup of weapons now. We could get a Meowmere as well, but I don't really see the need for it. And now we're kind of stuck at where we're at until we take on Providence. But before I jump into the next section of whatever, I need to try and take out this boss now. I certainly do a lot of damage, but he does a lot of damage to me too. I don't like what he does to my vision right there. This is the trippiest fucking thing I've ever done in a fight. Damn. %. He knocked my void out and then brought me into the attack where I have to remember what I'm seeing, which is just insane. What the hell? Let me try try with the stick. I think I'm actually allowed to use the stick now, from what I've heard anyway. What a long travel that was to get between that area. You can certainly run a good distance away from it, that's for sure. I don't even know what's going on anymore. All I know is I'm doing so little damage. This is a shitty spot for this. And here goes all my void. Ow. Oh, those red ones. I couldn't dodge the other red ones. This dude's got a lot of health. And a lot of strange attacks. I might come back for it later, honestly. I don't have any. Okay. I forget that this can do that. Do you seriously not sell crystals? Bro. Who sells crystals? Who sells these? Alchemist. Yeah, the black market dealer does too. I thought I was talking to the black market dealer. You've been to the Hollow. I literally took you there. At least I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, I did. I've gotta be tweaking. It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? I'm gonna touch you. Natural blocks, building blocks, herbs and plants. Okay, where's the alchemist? Jeweler, brewer, alchemist. That's the one. Where do I have him? Literally all I wanted was crystal shards. Oh wow, that's a really big weapon. True melee damage. Has really high crit strike chances though. Enemies receive an additional flurry of slashes that do 4 times 50% damage. Okay, that's insane. Plasma cutter on a chain. That's a whole ass weapon. Okay, so I need that. I never got a butcher's chainsaw during the thing. I wanted to get one. Single wheat scales. After defeating Subspace Serpent. Okay, so we still can't get this one yet. Which is fine. $336 void plus melee damage. Okay, I'm not going to use that one. I am going to try this one though. Fuck it, let's try it. Oh, that's way better. Thousands of damage. He's got a lot of defense. The wall, it is coming. Oh, good lord. Ow. I feel like this does decent damage to him. Just from a distance. Okay. Shit. Got hit by all of those. Okay, here first, then down, then up, then down. Up. Nope. Nope. Now up. And down. Okay. That's a pain in the ass. Okay, well, I'm gonna figure out that boss later, just because I think I've had enough. This new weapon's pretty cool, though. But yeah, we've been streaming for a while. We got past Moonlord today, at least, like I wanted to. Got some progress done. Kind of struggling on this one boss, though. Probably the first time I've had any major struggles so far, with the exception of like 1 or 2 bosses in pretty hard mode that were just, you know, weirdly annoying. I could almost just go do like Dragon Folly and shit, and Profane Guardians or something. I could honestly go take out Providence probably, and then take out Subspace with post Providence gear. There's no telling. Well, anyway, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. It's been pretty chill. Probably do that, honestly. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see, though. I should be back soon. Obviously, I'm going to be playing more Terraria when I do. I'm having fun. It's just going a lot slower than before because I'm not killing bosses quite as fast. But I'm definitely enjoying this. It's been interesting fighting the new bosses. Then once we get past... Once we kill this last boss, I think I'm going to have one more boss that I haven't fought before. Or like 2 more, maybe. And they're both from Thorium, I think. And then that's going to be it. The rest will just be Calamity bosses. But we'll see how it all goes. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching Hang Out with Me tonight. I appreciate all the support. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. I hope y'all have a great night. Stay tuned. I'll be back. See you later, Flame Lizard, and welcome to the family, by the way.